Hi, I'm Anna Crawford, and today I'll be showing you how to make an origami butterfly. Okay, some things I want to state is that you don't want to use too thick of a paper because I found that out the hard way, and it's kind of hard to make precise creases when you're using thicker paper, so I would stick with like a thinner piece of paper. Okay, so let's get started. So first you're going to take your paper, and it needs to be a 6 by 6 inch piece of paper, and if you don't already have 6 by 6, you might need to get some scissors and cut it down, but that's completely easy. And so your first fold, you're going to take your paper and just split it in half, like so. And origami is just very precise, and you just want to get all your creases nice and creased. Now you're going to turn your paper 90 degrees and fold again. Fold it right in half. Okay. So your next one, you're going to turn to a 45-degree angle, and you're going to touch your corners and fold it in half that way. And so it should make a triangle when you fold it. You're going to unfold it, and you're going to turn it 90 degrees and touch your other corners. Origami is just like a bunch of repeating. What you do to one side, you just want to do again to the other. Okay. So then you have this little diamond, and we're going to turn it to a square. And we're going to take this half of our paper where we made this fold right here, and we're going to kind of fold half of our paper in half. So we're going to touch and line it up with that half of paper and fold it right there. And you have that, and you're going to repeat on the other side. And a super cool fact about origami, it was actually invented by China in 105 AD. So that's a fun fact. Okay, and now this is kind of the tricky part, you're gonna kind of open up one of the ends, and because we made these little creases right here, we're gonna kind of fold them down. Let me do it and show you. It's gonna make kind of like a house shape. I'd say it's one of the difficult folds. Okay. Oop. So now we're gonna have this kind of roof shape on the top, like a house, and then you're going to turn it on the other side and repeat that same fold. You're going to take your edges, kind of open them up. We're trying to be as precise as we can. Trying to keep everything lined up. So this is what we have. We kind of have like this reflection of a boat. Okay, and so now we're going to take it and flip the entire paper over, and you should have this square on the back. So we're going to fold down our little sides where they line up together. Okay. And they should line up pretty perfectly if you do it right. Okay, so now we're going to take one of the sides, and we're going to fold that down, and you should have like this little triangle on one side, and then do it to the opposite side and fold that down, and so now you have two little triangles on both sides. Okay, so now we're gonna make this really tiny little fold right here on this corner. And it's gonna kind of reflect what we have right here. Okay, let me show you. So it's gonna have this little tiny fold right there. Okay, and then we're gonna do that tiny little fold again on this little flap. Okay, so now we have these little identical sides, and we're gonna flip it over, and our butterfly's coming together. So now we're just gonna kind of add some structure to our butterfly. So we're gonna fold our butterfly in half, and we're gonna kind of roll back on one of the sides, and we're gonna fold it right, almost right down the middle of the butterfly again, but give it like half a centimeter so that it adds some definition. You're gonna unfold it, and you're gonna do it again on the other side. Fold that over, roll it back, and make that crease. Okay, so you're gonna unfold it. Okay, so this is what you have, and you flip it over, and you're gonna kind of reinforce those little creases that we made. So you're gonna kind of go back and forth right there. So that when you open it, you should be able to hold that right there. And there you have it, a butterfly. And a little silly quote that I read about origami was by Tor Udall, and she said, "Tearing the paper means you stop believing in the infinite possibilities of a square," which is super true because there's so many things that you can make out of paper by just folding.